All right, so this is the nightly news coverage of this mass shooting, this rampage. Got the Ram.
Evening breaking tonight as we come on the air, a mass
Son, the Man, the Ram, hoax code 33, they're all in this. Pay attention.
shooting in Milwaukee has left multiple people dead.
Milwaukee, EE, 33 at the end there.
The dreaded alert we've all come to know, active shooter sending mass shooting in Milwaukee has left multiple people dead.
Like, this is what I mean. It's just a backwards 33.
Alert we've all come to know, active shooter sending police tactical teams racing to the Molson Coors Beverage Company campus and schools and nearby businesses placed into lockdown, all during a gunman's deadly rampage. NBC's Kathy Park has made her way to the scene.
Massacre, rampage.
And starts us off now with the latest. Kathy, what can you tell us?
Nothing.
Lester, the calls came in shortly after 2 o'clock Central Time. The police response was immediate in what the mayor calls...
Isn't it shocking as immediate? And the FBI's there. You know, I feel like the only time the FBI goes to an event, it's when it's a big one, but they're there because they were taking part in planning it and setting it up. That's why they're already there quick.
A horrible day in Milwaukee. The gunfire erupted this afternoon at the Molson Coors Beverage Company in Milwaukee.
Okay, confirmed active shooter. Shooter still at large.
Police were...
This is a different license plate. I showed you one earlier that had 33. This is a different one with 33 on it.
Responding to calls of an active shooter at the famed beverage company. Law enforcement officials say the gunman was recently fired. The mayor said...
The ambulance. So that's 333s on license plate so far.
There are multiple fatalities, including the shooter.
It is a horrible, horrible day for the employees here. It is a very rough day for anybody who is close to this.
You got the Molson
situation.
With heavily armed tactical teams flooding the area, officers with long guns stormed
Look at this crap.
buildings. Employees on lockdown told to hide anywhere they could.
I wish they wouldn't have stopped the video there because obviously the door was locked and the cop didn't get in.
Officers with long guns stormed buildings.
Hey.
Employees on lockdown told to hide anywhere they could.
Hey, let me film this cop put it on his tactical gear out of his truck. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? You pumped for this shooting? No, I'm just filming you. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch you. I need to get some stock footage.
Alerted of what police call a critical incident, as others nearby were ordered to shelter in place, including several schools.
Crack the code.
This has never been anything that I would have ever thought would happen around here.
That's it. That's the only crisis actor you got. Probably, I don't even know if it's a crisis actor. I'm just saying.
Place, including several schools.
This has never been anything that I would have ever thought would happen around here.
Located in Milwaukee, not far from Marquette University, Molson Coors Company sits on a sprawling campus with several buildings and more than 1,000 employees.
This is a very important company to the city, and we all have friends or know people who work there.
District Alderman.
Tonight, another active shooter terrorizing another community amid reports of multiple...
Where are these guys walking to? Just weird.
People dead.
Amazing proof. They showed me so much proof that people were killed today. Did you see all that proof?
And tonight here in Milwaukee, you can still see that it's very much an active crime scene. Now, in addition to local...
Yeah, it's weird. You've had the same setup all day.
Law enforcement, ATF is on the ground assisting. We're also standing by...
Those ambulances aren't taking anyone. They're not rushing anybody. They're just chilling.
For an update from police. Lester?
Kathy Park of that unfolding situation. Thank you, Kathy. Now to break.
Oh, man. This is what the other nightly news said about that event, this event.
From the mayor of Milwaukee that there are...
Rampage! Show me a rampage.
Multiple people dead, including the shooter. The first word of an active shooter at the Molson Coors campus in Milwaukee today.
I mean, look at this billboard they're showing.
Dead, including the shooter. The first word of an active shooter at the Molson Coors campus in Milwaukee.
It's got these stars on it.
Milwaukee today, hundreds of officers, including the FBI, responding, a massive show of force there. Officers climbing to the roof, the neighborhood on lockdown. Sources say that shooter was disgruntled, a former employee, in fact. And here's our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas, with late reporting.
Shots ringing out at the Molson Coors sprawling beer plant in Milwaukee.
Like, look at this. This guy's whizzing by.
Shot.
Here's another camera guy. This is stupid. It's all for show.
Ringing out at the Molson Coors sprawling beer plant in Milwaukee. At roughly 2 p.m., some 600 workers ordered to shelter in place as an army of police respond. Television helicopters capturing it all.
You can see there's a handful of officers now.
Capturing what? You're showing nothing.
With their rifles, they just came out.
Showing a bunch of cops with their thumbs up their butts.
This stairwell here and a rooftop door, and they're going into another one.
There are reports of injured.
You can hear sirens in the background, so we still have even more first responders heading this way.
Neighboring schools placed on lockdown. Worried families rushing to the scene.
I was
Look how worried this lady is.
afraid for my dear life with my baby.
Over as quick as I could, seeing if I can get him out of here.
Tonight, sources telling ABC News at least 8 people were shot. We are told the shooter is dead, described by sources as a disgruntled employee.
This remains an active scene. There are multiple fatalities. It is a horrible, horrible day for the employees.
Let's get to Pierre Thomas with us live tonight. And Pierre, we're aware that the FBI is already on the scene.
That's right, David. The FBI is assisting. ATF is there as well. All hands on deck with such a large crime scene. One source telling us it may
Yeah, because they've been there all day. How do they get there so quick?
be hours before the complex is completely cleared. David?
All right, we'll stay on it, Pierre. Thank you. Next.
Man. All right, I think that's about it.
I come from Massachusetts where there are no Republicans, so I was a Democrat there for sure. I moved.
Here you go. They're having a town hall where I guarantee you they bring up the event today.
It is true. I ran as a Republican. % off your purchase.
The Democrat. He was going to bring democracy to keep.
All right, that's it.